Hello and welcome to my 1.14 biome guide for Minecraft. We're going to go through all the regular vanilla biomes. I'm here in a snowy tundra, which is an icy biome, and there are various different icy biomes. So the ice spikes, for example, is a variation of the snowy tundra. The ice plains became the snowy tundra in 1.13, and we can say its value is a temperature of 0 and a humidity of 50. And this is shared by the frozen river, the frozen ocean and the deep frozen ocean. So also with a temperature of 0 and a humidity of 50. Now the icy mountains became the snowy mountains in 1.13, and the snowy mountains, we're going to say temperature of 0 and a humidity of 30, and this is based on the fact that humidity decreases as we increase the altitude. Now we're moving into a snowy taiga. This also uses the icy keyword, and we can see that a snowy taiga, a little bit warmer, but the same humidity, so 5 and 50. And the same is true for the snowy taiga hills. Now the snowy taiga mountains, again, with the altitude, we're going to say 5 and 30. The snowy beach, a little bit more humid at 5 and 40. So now we've moved into a taiga biome. A taiga biome is a new keyword called cold, and we can say it's 2080. So it's a cold version of the forest. And 80 is what the humidity is in a forest. So you can see how that works. And the same for the taiga hills. And again, with the altitude, the taiga mountains are 2030. Now, because we're in a cold biome, we can also put the cold ocean and the deep cold ocean. And because the ocean has a humidity of 50, we can say it's 2050. So next up, we have another cold biome, and it's also a taiga. And it's a new one. It's the giant tree taiga and the giant spruce taiga. They're both 2090. And the reason for that is because they're a cold version of the jungle. So that's why this humidity level is so high. And the same is true for the hill variants of the giant tree hill taiga and the giant spruce hill taiga. Unlike the snowy taiga or the regular taiga, which we've just seen, there's no mountain variant. So we also have the cold beach. So that's 2040, and you remember with the frozen beach that humidity value was 40. So now we're going to stick with the cold biome, and we also have the mountains. Now in 1.13 the extreme hills became mountains, so there's no longer an extreme hills biome, it's all mountains. And there's various types of mountain. We've got gravity mountains plus, and also the mountain edge. And that's going to be 2030, and it's the same here in the wooded mountains. So again, more biomes in the cold section here. Now what I've done in this section is, because of the ocean is 50-50 and the deep ocean is also 50-50. So I've used a keyword that I've just made up called mild. The icy and the cold are actually keywords you'll find on the Minecraft wiki. Mild sort of fits in the middle and only has these two biomes. So if we now move on to the normal biomes, we can see here we are in a tall birch forest, and it's going to be 70-80. So that 80 figure is for a forest, and you recall we've seen this 80 number before, and that figure will be the same for the regular birch forest and the hills variants. And when it comes to regular forests, there's three types of regular forest. There's wooded hills, flower forest, and just forest. I'll just give you a little bit more info on that. The forest hills became wooded hills in 1.13, and the roofed forest became dark forest in 1.13. And we're going to say that for all variants it's temperature of 70 and humidity of 80. Okay, so next up we're going to move into some more normal biomes. So similarly for what we just did, we're going to say the normal temperature equates to 70, and this is lukewarm ocean and deep lukewarm ocean with that 50 for the humidity. You can actually see lukewarm ocean right over there. But it's a little bit broader than normal temperature range because plains and beach are 80-40. So remember that 40 is for beach in the humidity there. And the same for the sunflower plains. So they're the three varieties of beach. We've got frozen beach, stone shore, and regular beach. Okay, so now here we are in the swamp. Swamp is also counting as normal. So 70 or 80 in the temperature are normal. So we've got swamp is 80-90, and there's a rare variant called the swamp hills, very rare biome. Sometimes has a gravel floor actually. Now in 1.13 the mushroom island, this is also in normal, so we can extend the range even further to 90, so 70 to 90 for the normal temperature range. Mushroom Island became Mushroom Fields, and Mushroom Field Shore, and then 90, 100. So okay, now here we are in the jungle. This uses the warm keyword. So remember, there's icy, cold. I put in mild. You could also incorporate mild into normal, and then we have warm now. So warm consists of essentially jungle and the ocean. So we've got warm ocean and deep warm ocean is 120, 50. So the jungle, the modified jungle edge, there's various different ones. Bamboo jungle hills, there's also hills for jungle. They're all going to be 120, 90. Finally, here we are in the hot biomes. We've actually got quite a good cross section here. We can see we've got badlands here, we've got savanna over there, and the desert. So in 113 the mesa became badlands. So there's no such thing as mesa anymore. The badlands have plateaus and wooded plateaus. It's also true for savanna, which has got regular and shattered versions. And badlands also got an eroded variant and modified versions for edges. So there's quite a few different biomes with the words modified or edge normally used to link up biomes. Now desert's got desert hills and also got desert lakes. Now the temperature for all of these is 200. And if we look at the amount of dead bushes in the badlands, it does imply that it's slightly more, there's a few more dead bushes than in the desert. So I've just increased the humidity to 10 and for savanna for 20. It could also be the savanna is slightly lower range, maybe the savanna temperature is 160. But yeah, that's the biome guide. So that's all the biomes that are in Minecraft. Try to do it in quite a concise way so you can see what happens when we increase the temperature and the humidity. So thanks for watching.